the end, somebody posted, "We arrived as strangers, leaving as friends."
What are some of the things that you've learned from that, from those encounters that may have surprised you or that are maybe some of the most impactful moments?
So another one is, and this happened in the second month that I started hosting these regularly. Well, okay, well, I'll back up and I'll say the first month. The first month, when I finished the very first session, a friend of mine that was there, he says, "Kevin, you know this is a commercially viable service, don't you?" Right? Like I should, and I'm like, "No, is it?" Right? And will you help me create that? And so, Randy, we took this idea, right, that was a truly a spark of divine inspiration and created this thing. And 6 weeks later, we had our first corporate client signing up for it. And the amazing things that happened in that session, and I'll come back and talk about a couple of those in a moment. But then in less than a year, on the same day, we received signed contracts from two of the biggest companies on the planet to do gratitude work with them, PepsiCo and Pfizer. And it was like, how is this happening? Because I wouldn't know what door to go knock on at either of those companies to go, "Hey, are you interested in a gratitude program?" But they heard about these programs and they wanted to bring them into their companies. And it was like, this is amazing, right? So the fact that gratitude has immense, enormous value to companies and leaders of companies. That was a real, eye-opening thing to me. Another one was how quickly and deeply strangers connect around the gratitude table. This happened in our second session. And I mean, we just put these out there. We still put these out there today. Now, we have some people, I call them frequent flyers, right? They're people that come as often as they can. And okay, so here's another learning. And now every gratitude encounter is a little bit different. They're very similar in structure, but we usually pick a theme. But in July and August, because of a reason, we had done a 31-day program in July. I used the exact same questions and prompts in July and August, and the experience was completely different. Right? So there's this epiphany that even though you don't step into the same river twice, right? That's saying you can ask the same gratitude question, and because we've all had different experiences, because they're different people in the room, it changes. But that very second meeting, somebody posted, because I'm always collecting feedback, and at the end, somebody posted, "We arrived as strangers, leaving as friends." And Randy, I mean, to me, that's right. You bring people together. You tee up a conversation around gratitude. You give them a prompt, put them in a room, and let them share. And people share deeply. They share quickly. They share openly.